Welcome everybody to the Monday, January 3rd Reorganization meeting, Norristown Municipality. I'd like to have a moment of silence and a pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. With that, we're going to move right into the oath of office for our new council members. Mr. Scott. We're going to start with Rashad Bates.
Face the camera. Yeah. Mr. Bates, are you prepared to take the oath?
Yes.
Great. Could you raise your right hand and place your left hand on the Bible? And repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Rashad Bates,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Home Rule Charter of the Municipality of Norristown,
the Home Rule Charter of the Municipality of Norristown,
and the laws of Pennsylvania,
and the laws of Pennsylvania,
and the laws of the Municipality of Norristown.
and the laws of the Municipality of Norristown,
That I will discharge the duties of my office
that I will discharge the duties of my office
as council member for the 1st District
as council member of the 1st District
for Norristown
for Norristown
with honor and fidelity.
with honor and fidelity.
I will uphold, obey, and enforce
I will uphold, obey, and enforce
the laws of Pennsylvania
the laws of Pennsylvania
and of Norristown
and of Norristown
without consideration to a person's race,
without consideration to a person's race,
color,
color,
sex,
sex,
religious creed,
religious creed,
sexual orientation,
sexual orientation,
age,
age,
national origin,
national origin,
ancestry,
ancestry,
handicap,
handicap,
or disability.
or disability.
Congratulations, Councilman.
Hey, Rashad. Next up, we have Mr. Dustin Queenan. Let him do his friend. Let him do it first. Yeah.
Mr. Queen, are you prepared to take the oath?
Yes.
If you can repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Dustin Queenan,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Home Rule Charter of the Municipality of Norristown,
the Home Rule Charter of the Municipality of Norristown,
and the laws of Pennsylvania
and the laws of Pennsylvania,
and the Municipality of Norristown.
and the Municipality of Norristown.
That I will discharge the duties of my office
That I will discharge the duties of my office
as council member for the 3rd District
as a council member of the 3rd District
for the Municipality of Norristown
for the Municipality of Norristown
with honor and fidelity.
with honor and fidelity.
I will uphold, obey, and enforce
I will uphold, obey, and enforce
the laws of Pennsylvania
the laws of Pennsylvania
and the Municipality of Norristown
and the Municipality of Norristown
without consideration to a person's race,
without consideration of a person's race,
color,
color,
sex,
sex,
religious creed,
religious creed,
sexual orientation,
sexual orientation,
age,
age,
national origin,
national origin,
ancestry,
ancestry,
handicap,
handicap,
or disability.
or disability.
Congratulations, Councilman.
Thank you.
Tiffany Henry.
Ms. Henley, are you prepared to take the oath?
Yes.
Great. If you could repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Tiffany Henley,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Home Rule Charter of the Municipality of Norristown,
the Home Rule Charter of the Municipality of Norristown,
and the laws of Pennsylvania
and the laws of Pennsylvania
and the Municipality of Norristown.
and the Municipality of Norristown,
That I will discharge the duties of my office
that I will discharge the duties of my office
as council member at large
as Councilwoman at Large
for the Municipality of
for
Norristown
the Municipality of Norristown
with honor and fidelity.
with honor and fidelity.
I will uphold, obey, and enforce
I will uphold, obey, and enforce
the laws of Pennsylvania
the laws of Pennsylvania
and Norristown
and Norristown
without consideration to a person's race,
without consideration of a person's race,
color,
color,
sex,
sex,
religious creed,
religious creed,
sexual orientation,
sexual orientation,
age,
age,
national origin,
national origin,
ancestry,
ancestry,
handicap,
handicap,
or disability.
or disability.
Congratulations, Councilwoman.
Thank you.
That's it.
Councilwoman Smith.
Ms. Smith, are you prepared to take the oath?
I am.
I state your name.
I, Rebecca Smith,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the United States of
the
America,
Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Home Rule Charter of the Municipality of Norristown,
the Home Rule Charter of the Municipality of Norristown,
and the laws of Pennsylvania
and the laws of Pennsylvania
and Norristown.
and Norristown.
I will discharge the duties of my office
I will discharge the duties of my office
as council member at large
as council member at large
for the Municipality of Norristown
for the Municipality of Norristown
with honor and fidelity.
with honor and fidelity.
I will uphold, obey, and enforce
I will uphold, obey, and enforce
the laws of Pennsylvania
the laws of Pennsylvania
and the Municipality of Norristown
and the Municipality of Norristown
without consideration to a person's race,
without consideration to a person's race,
color,
color,
sex,
sex,
religious creed,
religious creed,
sexual orientation,
sexual orientation,
age,
age,
national origin,
national origin,
ancestry,
ancestry,
handicap,
handicap,
or disability.
or disability.
Congratulations, Councilwoman. Okay, Rebecca. What's up?
Okay, congratulations, everyone. Madam Secretary, can we have roll call, please?
Hakeem Jones,
Here.
Heather Lewis,
Here.
Thomas LaPera,
Here.
Rebecca Smith,
Here.
Rashad Bates,
Here.
Dustin Queenan,
Here.
Tiffany Henley.
Here.
Madam Secretary, do we have public comment?
I don't know, I didn't check the sheet, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Do we have
No,
anybody?
we don't.
Anybody from the crowd with public comment?
Thank you. Where's my number?
Congratulations, y'all.
Thank you. You have to state your name and address. Okay. The next order of business is to open nominations for the office of Vice President for the 2022 Municipal Council of Norristown. Would anybody on council like to make a motion to nominate a member of council to serve as the Vice President in 2022?
I would like to nominate Heather Lewis.
Second that.
Madam Secretary, can we have roll call?
Hakeem Jones,
Aye.
Heather Lewis,
Aye.
Thomas LaPera,
Aye.
Rebecca Smith,
Aye.
Rashad Bates,
Aye.
Dustin Queenan,
Aye.
Tiffany Henley.
Aye.
Congratulations.
The next order of business is to open nominations for the office of president for the 2022 Municipal Council of Norristown. Would anyone on council like to make a motion to nominate a member of council to serve as president in 2022? I nominate Thomas LaPera.
I second.
Madam Secretary, can I have roll call?
Hakeem Jones,
Aye.
Heather Lewis,
Aye.
Thomas LaPera,
Aye.
Rebecca Smith,
Aye.
Rashad Bates,
Aye.
Dustin Queenan,
Aye.
Tiffany Henley.
Aye.
To the swearing in oath of office for the Vice President.
Great, thank you, because I forgot what to say.
Which hand?
Yeah, that's perfect, perfect. Ms. Lewis, are you prepared to take the oath?
I am.
Great, if you can repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Heather Lewis,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Home Rule Charter of the Municipality of Norristown,
the Home Rule Charter of the Municipality of Norristown,
and the laws of Pennsylvania.
and the laws of Pennsylvania.
I will discharge the duties of my office
I will discharge the duties of my office
as Vice President of Council
as Vice President of Council
for the Municipality of Norristown
for the Municipality of Norristown
with honor and fidelity.
with honor and fidelity.
I will uphold, obey, and enforce
I will uphold, obey, and enforce
the laws of Pennsylvania
the laws of Pennsylvania
and the Municipality of Norristown
and the Municipality of Norristown
without consideration to a person's race,
without consideration to a person's race,
color,
color,
sex,
sex,
religious creed,
religious creed,
sexual orientation,
sexual orientation,
age,
age,
national origin,
national origin,
ancestry,
ancestry,
handicap,
handicap,
or disability.
or disability.
Congratulations, Madam Vice President.
Oh, Tommy, you're next.
Mr. LaPera, are you ready to take the oath?
I am.
Great. If you repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Thomas LaPera,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Home Rule Charter of the Municipality of Norristown,
the Home Rule Charter of the Municipality of Norristown,
and the laws of Pennsylvania.
and the laws of Pennsylvania,
That I will discharge the duties of my office
that I will discharge the duties of my office
as President of Council
as President of Council
for the Municipality of Norristown
for the Municipality of Norristown
with honor and fidelity.
with honor and fidelity.
I will uphold, obey, and enforce
I will hold, obey, and enforce
the laws of Pennsylvania
the laws of Pennsylvania
and the Municipality of Norristown
and the law and the Municipality of Norristown
without consideration to a person's race,
without consideration to a person's race,
color,
color,
sex,
sex,
religious creed,
religious creed,
sexual orientation,
sexual orientation,
age,
age,
national origin,
national origin,
ancestry,
ancestry,
handicap,
handicap,
or disability.
or disability.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Okay. I just want to start off by saying we're thanking our past council members, Councilmember Sanders, Councilman Perry, and Councilwoman Moman. For without them, we wouldn't be in the position that we are today, moving this town forward. I want to say congratulations to the new members that came on, Councilman Queenan, Councilwoman Henley, and Councilman Bates. You guys are coming on at a great time. A lot of exciting stuff happening in this town. We're going to keep moving in the right direction and keep working hard. So that's really all I have to say. We'll get to work. Okay, we'll move into Resolution 2201, reappointment of professional staff for 2022. Mr. Jones?
Thank you, Mr. President. Resolution 22-01 is a resolution for reappointment of the existing professional staff, both outside staff and internal staff, which would include the city manager, the finance director, the police chief, the fire chief, the manager, solicitor, municipal engineer, and our environmental counsel as well. And with that resolution, council would retain these positions for another year in line with current practice of the municipality.
Council, any questions? Seeing none, do I have a motion to approve Resolution 2201?
So moved.
Second.
Madam Secretary?
Hakeem Jones,
Aye.
Rebecca Smith,
Aye.
Rashad Bates, Leslie Queenan,
Aye.
Tiffany Henley,
Aye.
Heather Lewis,
Aye.
Thomas LaPera.
Aye. The ayes have it, motion passes. Do I have a motion to adjourn the,
Mr. President, prior to that, you wanted to do the.
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Before we adjourn tonight, we're going to swear in our constables, Mr. Bill Caldwell. And we'll have him go first. I almost forgot about you.
Mr. Caldwell, are you prepared to take the oath?
I am.
Great. You can raise your right hand, place your left hand on the Bible. I state your name.
I, William Caldwell,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations, Constable. Are you prepared to take the oath of office?
I am.
Great. If you could raise your right hand and place your left hand on the Bible. I state your name.
I, David Biesecker,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth.
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
I will discharge the duties of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations, Constable.
Do we have Mr. Bandy here?
Bandy is not here. He did his earlier.
Michael Ludwig is not here. Okay,
Michael Levin. Okay.
that's it. With that, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it, motion passes. We will move on to call to the order of the Municipality of Norristown Council meeting for Monday, January 3rd, 2022. We did a moment of silence and a pledge already. It's all right, we'll keep that covered there. We'll go right into the roll call. Madam Secretary?
King Jones,
Aye.
Rebecca Smith,
Here.
Rashad Bates, Dustin Queenan,
Here.
Tiffany Henley,
Here.
Heather Lewis,
Here.
Thomas LaPera.
Here. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The ayes have it, motion passes. We did not have an executive session tonight. Madam Vice President, is there any announcements?
I do not have any announcements. Any member of council have any announcements? No announcements.
No announcements. Seeing none, we will move into public comment. Madam Secretary,
No, there's none.
anybody in the crowd would like to make public comment? Seeing none. Mr. Jones, opioid litigation, motion to ratify the execution of agreements by the municipality as recommended by the municipality outside council.
Thank you, Mr. President. Council, this is a matter of history and certainly for the public's information. The municipality joined into a group suit against pharmacy companies related to opioid distribution in Pennsylvania. And the municipality has been working, our third-party attorney, our solicitor's office has been working with other council and other communities adjudicating this case and reached a proposed settlement. And under that settlement, Pennsylvania is slated to receive a combined amount of approximately $1 billion over 18 years from J&J and the distributor defendants for opioid abatement purposes that were listed in the documents we provided to council. The deadline to participate in this settlement was January 2nd, and we had to have documents submitted in December, which came actually after we had set agenda and had council meeting. And so we needed, in order to continue our participation, we needed to submit documents saying that we were going to continue and we would participate in this settlement as recommended by our council. We submitted those documents, and today we're asking council to ratify that for the record. The solicitor did reach out to council members, notified them of what was going on, and asked for any feedback if there were any problems, but it was in line with what direction council had given us. And so after months of negotiation with the Attorney General's office for an agreement, the agreement will be set up as follows, that 15% of the settlement amount will be distributed to the state. 70% will be distributed to the counties who are primarily in Pennsylvania responsible for health services delivery. And 15% will be distributed to the bellwethers, who were actually folks who led the litigation. And also the litigating subdivisions such as the municipality of Norristown and the DAs for attorney's fees related to litigating this matter. Norristown's share of the 15% allocated to the litigation will be determined as follows. 25% of the amount to the 3 bellwether cases. Allocations for DA will be based on half of the population they serve, and the allocations for the litigating subdivisions will be based on 10% of the populations they will serve. So right now, as this is going, there's still not any definitive amount that has been determined. There have been some estimates. So while the exact amounts are not known for the litigating subdivisions in this time, if there were full participation by litigating entities, governmental entities over 10,000 population, the anticipated minimum amounts would be $100,000 for subdivisions with a population of smaller than 10,000, $250,000 for subdivisions with a population of between 10,000 and 50,000, which would include Norristown. We would receive $250,000. $500,000 for subdivisions with a population between 50,000 and 100,000, and $1 million for subdivisions with a population larger than 100,000. And that would be according to the 2020 census. So with that, the final terms of this settlement arrangement are being worked out with the litigating parties and the DA's office. And we're asking council now that we have submitted our documents to participate to ratify that agreement so that we can receive the monies that are due to us once it happens.
Council, any questions?
Yes.
I probably already know the answer to this question, but curious about the legal fees. I mean, they're not being absorbed by the defendant since they're paying out a settlement. And two, how is, I'm sure we don't have any power in saying that the DA gets money, but you know what I mean, there's, defense attorneys and mental health and opioid. Is that in the 70% like going toward the county? So I'm just curious if on the attorney fees, why there's any, set aside for that out of the award. And then how did the DA
Well, as you said, the DA is going to get what the DA is going to get, but I know that from our reading of it, and I don't know if the solicitor will comment, but from our reading of it, based on the negotiation of how it would be, their money would come out of the overall amount. It wouldn't come out of anything that's going to the
Right, so $1
municipality.
million is the settlement. So I'm just curious why attorney fees are coming out of the settlement and not from, the other.
I don't know. I know it was a negotiation that happened between all of the parties and the DA's office. And the Attorney General's office, but I don't know why they chose, the parties decided to settle that way, but that's the way they decided to settle.
Unfortunately, I have no further insight coming from your solicitor's office as to how that was allocated.
I heard she was vomiting and she was walking around with a
Thank you.
trash can.
Council, any other questions? Seeing none, do I have a motion to ratify the execution of agreements?
Motion.
Second.
Madam Secretary?
Hakeem Jones,
Aye.
Rebecca Smith,
Aye.
Rashad Bates, Justin Queenan,
Aye.
Tiffany Henley,
Aye.
Heather Lewis,
Aye.
Thomas LaCara.
Aye. The ayes have it, motion passes. Planning Municipal Development, we have a request for adoption of ordinance number 21-17 of 2021 Community Development Block Grant 2022 budget. Ms. Mazzani.
Thank you, President Papera. It's my pleasure to introduce, or rather to bring back to you, the budget request from the Housing and Urban Development in the form of an ordinance. I will go through the history of how this came about for the benefit of the new council members, so they will know how a community such as ours that is actually considered an entitlement community with the Housing and Urban Development program, what we're required to do in order to receive the funding. So I'll run through the process very quickly. Won't take long. So we start off by developing administrative recommendations throughout the year. This means I talk to the managers, I talk to directors, and I basically ask, what do you need in your department that might be eligible in this grant? I also communicate with council members by sending them an email or a letter basically saying, hey, it's that time of the year, we're about to advertise for a public hearing, but prior to us going to a public hearing, we're asking if you've got any thoughts or any ideas that you might want to tell us so that we can include it in our request. And all this, of course, has to be in accordance to the 5-year plan that we adopt every 5 years, that is approved by council and then is basically sent to HUD for approval, so that it keeps us in line with the goals and objectives of the community, so that we're not wandering all over the place. Anyway, after we have, I've sent the memo to council, basically saying we're going to have a public hearing, and we invite the public to come and give us their thoughts on the types of projects and ideas they have for the community. We make sure we advertise that public hearing twice in the local paper of our general circulation, and that's the Times Herald. We also add by putting it on our Facebook and any other media that we think can reach the public. In this case, we advertised the Times Herald October the 12th and October the 19th. Then we held the first public hearing to garner the support on October 26th, right here in this Second Lafayette location. Unfortunately, we didn't receive much public input. I think they're used to this process. Well, there was no one who came actually. It was just me and my staff and the stenographer. Hopefully we can drum up more interest next time. And then we bring the proposed projects at a council workshop. And in this case, we brought it on November 16th, 2021. And we basically say, hey, these are the type of ideas that are circulating. This is how we can make these projects kind of basically be eligible and fundable in accordance to the federal regulations. Council gives me the blessing. Well, they sound good. They sound that they are in keeping with what we're supposed to be doing, especially with the consolidated plan. The council gives me the go-ahead to advertise for the second public hearing. In this case, I do the same thing, and that is go back to the Times Herald. In this case, we did it on November 23rd and November 30th. We advertised the second meeting, and at the second meeting, which was held on December 21st, 7 p.m., I think we had one public person who came to attend, but they weren't actually coming for that meeting, they were coming for another meeting. So again, we didn't have anyone else, but anyhow. And we have a court reporter at those meetings. After that is done, we formulate the ordinance, and that ordinance is then brought back to council. In this case, it was brought to council on the 21st, basically breaking down the types of projects and also categorizing those projects in 3 major categories. Housing projects, and in this case, it amounted to $194,760. Municipal projects, $605,981. Administration, that is for salaries for the planning department for administering this grant, $165,907, for a total of $966,648. At that meeting, I did ask council to allow me to advertise the ordinance, Council gave me permission to advertise the ordinance. It was advertised on December 23rd and December 29th in the Times Herald, also circulated in the social media. And now it's brought to council now that it's met all those requirements for council to adopt the ordinance, and that will be basically our plan on how we're going to spend funds. I'll go individually, the projects, and not generally, very quickly. Owner-occupied housing rehabilitation program, $90,000. Housing technical support, $30,000. Acquisition for home ownership new, $74,760. Fair Housing Council, $30,000. Small Business Assistance Center, $40,000. Main Street Streetscapes, $49,761. Section 108 loan repayment, $486,220. Administration, $165,907, for a total of $966,648. If council adopts this ordinance tonight, we then shall submit the application formally to HUD by January, the end of January. But it's also subject to what Congress is actually going to do. In as much as we're going through this process, Congress may decide to either give us more or less of this funding, and if they do have a different amount, we'll be required to come back to council again to basically tell you what changes we're proposing. Council will authorize, we'll advertise in the paper, have a public hearing, and then if it's so fit, council will adopt, and then we're ready to spend, subject to all the requirements of expanding, such as environmentals and such. But that will always come back to you. That concludes my report. And I ask council to please adopt the ordinance.
Thank you, Ms. Masane. Council, any questions? Seeing none, do I have a motion to adopt ordinance 21-17?
So moved.
Second.
Madam Secretary?
Hakeem Jones,
Aye.
Rebecca Smith,
Aye.
Rashad Bates, Dustin Queenan,
Aye.
Tiffany Henley,
Aye.
Heather Lewis,
Aye.
Thomas LaPera.
Aye. The ayes have it, motion passes.
Mr. President, if I may, just wanted, since Councilmember Lewis asked a question, I went back to my notes and I wanted to make you feel a little bit better, hopefully, about the attorney fees. And actually, it's coming off of the top, but it was negotiated rather than at the 25% contingent fee that is normally, it's actually 6.6%. That was negotiated off of the top of what goes to Pennsylvania. So they did take a substantially less amount, percentage-wise, in terms of what their fee normally would be.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Ayes have it, motion passes. Congratulations again, everyone. Have a good night. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Congratulations.